Hi, Yul. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, the last time I saw you was on the Midnight Texas set. That wasn't
Oh my
too
God,
long
yeah,
ago.
okay.
Yeah. So I saw the film and I really enjoyed it. It scared me, but I really enjoyed it. Can you just start by talking about how you got involved in the project?
I got involved in the project. I got sent the script, and then I made an audition tape for it in New York. Sent it, and then I got on the phone with Brandon. We talked about it, and then, that's how And then I got hired. That's how this one happened.
Okay. Was there anything in particular you did to prepare? Did you read the original books or anything else in particular?
Uh, no, you just again. Bennett is a guy. Bennett starts the film. Bennett's not in a horror movie. I mean, Bennett's a hitman. So, he starts the film, and there's not really much that you can prepare for those things. I work more from what's in front of me at the moment, and what the environment says, and what the text says. There's no, um, you know,
Okay. Well,
no prep. Sorry.
no, go ahead. Sorry. I didn't.
No additional preparation.
Okay, well, was there anyone that maybe inspired you while you were creating the character that you thought about in particular, or did you just completely take it from the script in your head?
No, I mean, I quite honestly, no, I didn't. It's not modeled after anyone. Uh, it's the most important thing to remember for me for this character was that this guy didn't want to do this anymore. He wanted
Right.
to get out and go and live a peaceful life. He was sick of this. So that's the thing that's driving this guy. And if you put that in there fully, it'll get you to the other side. And so that's what I worked from and used really.
Okay. Can you talk a bit about the special effects? You get some special makeup effects. I don't want to spoil things, but can you talk a bit about working with that?
Uh, what can I say about it? I mean, I can't really mention it. So I mean, I've done that kind of work before. It's
Right.
always cool. You mean to do those things? Uh, I can't give the
No, I
spoiler.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was just curious because I knew they had said it was practical and everything. Can you talk about working with Anna Friel?
Oh, I love Anna. My God, that was amazing. Yeah. No, that was great. That was great. That was when I saw she was doing the movie. That was made me really want to do this. I love Anna. I had a great time with her. She's really great. Everybody I worked with on that I thought was great. Andy McQueen thought was terrific. Young actor from Canada, everybody really, but those two are the ones I spend the most time with. Uh, but yeah, everybody, and I saw the film, I thought everybody did a great job.
Yeah, it was really good. Do you have a particular favorite part that you can tease? Again, I guess it's hard if you can't talk about
I
specifics,
love the
but
coffee shop scene.
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, because it has levity. So, you know, um, so yeah.
Okay. Are you a fan of the horror genre?
Some of it, yeah, I like a lot of it. I like a lot of it. This is my first horror movie, really. Uh, but you know, I do, I do like it. Some of it is really, if it's too, I don't know. I don't want to, some of it is a little over the top, but not this. This is done like I don't mind. I don't mind horror as long as it's earned within the story. It's when it's insanely gratuitous horror that I just find silly.
Right, right. Yeah, I think this one was more about the anticipation and less about the special effects, blood and everything. So that,
Well, and the performances are grounded in in real behavior, which allows you to believe the other stuff more.
Right, right, definitely. Well, other than working with Anna, was there anything else in particular that made you think that you definitely wanted to do this?
You know, talking to Brandon, you know, well, was great. I found him great on the phone, and he had great ideas, and he was listening to my ideas. You know, again, like the interesting thing to me was that this guy, in like any character I play, is that this is the conflict of a person in the midst of a crisis. You know, he starts the movie, he's got to go collect money, but he really wants to not do this anymore, and he gets a tip. You know, and that could be like his ticket to paradise, man. And he follows that tip.
Okay. Did you can you talk about working with Clive? Kind of your first meeting with him?
I never met Clyde.
Oh, you didn't.
No,
Okay.
I
All
can
right.
I can make stuff up for you if you want.
No, that's okay. Sorry. Okay. The other
Well,
thing
I
was
never met him. I wish I'd seen him. I'd love to meet him. My God, I'd love to meet him.
okay. So I was gonna ask, did you get like more of his backstory that we see? Because we didn't really get a whole lot, and I thought some of it maybe was based on the one book. I hadn't read it, so I wasn't sure. But did you have to like kind of just more make that up in your mind, or did you maybe get a little bit more than what we've seen, or?
The backstory for Bennett.
Yeah, because we obviously don't get a whole lot, but
I think the backstory for Bennett is you know, is what's in the script really. You know, I think the important thing is not the backstory for Bennett, is where Bennett is at that moment. You know, whatever happened in his life brings Bennett to that moment. You know, he goes to get this money, you know, and he's already sick of this, man. He wants to
mhm,
get out. You know, and that's all I really needed to
mhm.
to push this through. I didn't need to know anything else. I knew that this was a guy because you know, because anybody can relate to something like that. They're doing something that they don't want to do it any longer, and they're just, you know,
Right.
they want to do something else with their life.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was going to ask. Is there anything like personally that you kind of felt you brought to the character or that you connected with? Because obviously he's not like you. So
You what?
I said obviously the character's not like you. I was going to ask, is there anything personally that maybe you connected with or that you feel you brought to it
Well,
of
I would,
yourself?
I would argue that the character is like me
Well, hopefully not the
because I
assessment,
don't.
but
It really isn't. The only character is whatever the text, the material says,
right.
but it's not. If the character is always me, it has to be, or any other actor. It can't be anything else. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
I just think, you know, I think that's multiple personality disorder. You know what I mean? Like he became that guy. I don't think you can do that. I think it's always you. And it's whatever is written coming through the filter of you. That's what makes it unique to you.
Okay. Well, was there anything that you found a particular challenge then? You didn't have a whole lot to
You
do,
know, imagining a lot of that rat stuff is tough. You
but
know, that's challenging. But yeah, the whole thing is challenging if you want to do it well, you know. And anything you want to do well, I think is challenging.
right. Well, you mentioned rats. What's and obviously it sounds like that didn't, but is there something in particular that scares you, whether it's watching part of a horror movie or just in general?
You mean like stuff that scares you?
Yes. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think some of the things that really frighten me are real. You know, in life are kind of mundane. What I tell you, what frightens me in life is to be frightened. You know, I think fear is a terrible thing. You know,
That's true.
it's a great tool in, you know, in storytelling, but you know,
But real life's not so great.
well, it can be. You know, it can be a check, keep you in
Right.
check, but it's a dangerous thing.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate talking to you again. And like I said, I enjoyed the film. So thanks.
Jamie, let's make it a third time on something else.
Okay. All right. Thanks a
Good to
lot.
see you.
You too. Bye bye.